What is good, YouTube? It is Evan, and we're back with another Pokemon Showdown live. Today we're doing some more OU. I think I'm going to start at least using the same team I used last time, the team from the last team builder. If you've not seen the team builder, I'll put a link down below. Please check that out, in addition to a link to the Wait My Team post. Changes since last time, I don't think we've made any. I'm still kind of on the fence about Gengar. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to see if we can get maybe a little less comical battle in here. And as always, beautiful, wonderful, wacky people, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want, subscribe. Your support is appreciated. But I'm going to go ahead and pause it until we find one. Okay, we did in fact find a battle. Let's see what we've got here against Q-Boy. Makes me think of Cubics. Shout out if you remember Cubics. Anyway, leads, I would predict possibly Charizard, possibly Ferrothorn. What are you likely to be? You're physical, but weak, special. I predict Y, but it could be double D with X. So I think our safest lead is probably Manectric, guaranteed. He might lead with U though. I kind of want to lead Manectric. If he leads with that, we do have our own Landorus we can go into. Let's go ahead and go Manectric. And we can also get a huge chunk of damage off on it. Let's see what they do decide to lead with. They do lead Extra, which is annoying for us. So we could Mega and click Overheat and get massive damage off on this thing. I don't think they're going to switch out at this point. I do think that they're most likely to just go for Rocks. I really do think that they're most likely to go for Rocks. It's going to be a bulky one, though. We're going to click Overheat and go for it. I'd be really surprised if they went for Earthquake here. They do stay in. They're Scarfed. Hello? Ooh, that's going to be huge for us. That's huge that we lose already. So we have a couple options now. We could go into one of our things to dodge it. Landorus or Gengar. Who has the best matchup? Gengar doesn't, just because... Well, actually, Shadow Ball hits everything pretty decently. We could go into Landorus and get our Rocks up, which I think is probably more important, considering they do have a Charizard. If we go into this, what's going to come in? Likely. Probably Azu, which we don't exactly have much for since we just lost Manectric. I do think we're going to go Landorus and try and get our Rocks up. We could U-turn here to get initiative in the Gengar, but if it's banded, I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather get Rocks up and try and wear that thing down. Because Celebi might have to be our answer. How likely is this Belly Drum? If this is X, I don't think it is. It's probably banded. Otherwise it might be, since I see no other booster. Otherwise could be Specs. We'll see. I'm going to go for Rocks here, predicting the switch. Probably Azu, I'm guessing. Actually goes directly into Ferrothorn. I am okay with that. We could go for a U-turn. You're good, friend. You're a good friend. Don't worry about lagging. Let's see. We could go directly for a U-turn here. Probably take Rock Sandwich of Orange. We could also go in the Celebi and try and pass. I will try and... I'll stop the timer for them in a second here. I think we are going to U-turn. Let's see if they've got the helmet. They do not have a helmet. So we could go into Celebi here and try and baton pass into something. Since I'm predicting maybe a Leech Seed or their own Rocks. I don't think Spikes is coming since this is Scarf. I'm going to go ahead and go into Celebi, I think. Unless this is X. We could try and bait this out. Because I don't want to get paired on Gengar or Heatran. So we are going to go into Celebi, scouting for a T-Wave. So they do just go directly for their Stealth Rocks. Let's see. So here they could probably go into... They could go in the Drill again. They could go into... I would predict Charizard to come out though. More likely Latios, I feel like, actually. This would be a great time to have T-Wave. This is why... let me know what you think. I don't like having this, because I feel like if they don't have Bisharp, it's a complete waste of space. Whereas Thunder Wave I use every single game. In the last game they had a Bisharp, and granted I could have killed it with this if I had it, but also I got around it. Anyway... I would predict Charizard to come on out, and probably D-Dance, so I kind of want a Nasty Plot and switch out, to be totally 100% honest. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. YOLO, as the children like to say. In comes Sylveon. Okay, we can deal with that. We can definitely deal with that. Hello? You might want to wish pass. What do you have for me? You could be Specs. But what do you have for me, though? Like, really, though? You can't, are you going to warn me out? But, like, really? How fast? I'm faster than you. Yeah, I'm definitely faster than you. Do I just want to... I kind of want a nasty plot again, to be honest. I kind of do. Want a nasty plot a second time. I'm just not afraid right now. Because, yeah, we can take one. And now we can baton pass out into something. So we definitely don't want to go Keldeo. Keldeo will get popped. We have to go Heatran or Gengar. Let's go for it. The question is, how much will that do? Let's think here. Gengar. Let's assume you're Specs. So let's be super ambitious and assume that you're Specs. I can never spell Sylveon in Calc, ever. I've seen other people have this problem. Third time? Third time. It's fine. Hyper Voice does way too much to us. But how much do we do it? Plus 4 to a Sylveon. A lot to his whole team. He has no priority. So I think we can kind of go into Gengar and spam Shadow Ball at this point. I really do. I don't think they're Specs. If they go for Side Shock, I want to be a super upset child. Because if I go on the Heatran, this will outspeed me is the problem. And so will this. And I won't get to sweep. So this is my only chance at sweeping right here. Don't you go for Side Shock. Don't ruin my life. Good job. Thank you. Okay, so now we just lock ourselves in the Shadow Ball. Which is kind of pointless because they have Azumarill. Hello? The Calc lied to me. What are you? Are you kidding? I'm playing... Oh my gosh, this is not good. This is the opposite of good right here. Go ahead and stop time before him. This is disappointing. Because there's nothing we really want to go into right now. Although we will bait in the Azumarill. Do I want to bait in the Azumarill? No, I do not. I'd rather bait in something else. Let's U-turn out. Why not? It'd be nice to get Lefty's recovery, but hey. Who can we bait in? We can bait in Charizard if we go in the U, which I'm kind of okay with. Because I'd rather him or them be forced to take rocks damage than do anything else. I stopped the timer for you, buddy. You can also pull a double in the U. So I think I will go in the Celebi. Wish I had HP not HP Electric, wish I had T-Wave. So we are definitely behind right now. I think this is gonna be a problem because it's got Aqua Jet. So we need to get rid of this. That is biggest threat number uno because it pops everything. Driller does come out. I predict them to probably double. I'd be surprised. They could Rapid Spin here. We could try and get a huge chunk of damage off on this, since it is Scarf. I might do that. But then Charizard can come in freely, because we lost our Stealth Rocker, didn't we? Who has rocks now? Landorus has rocks now. So we could either go directly into Landorus, get some recovery, and go for rocks again. But then Char comes in. We could U-turn out on Char, though. I think Landorus is probably the better play. Predicting them to bring Char in on the rocks. Because now I'm assuming they're going to go for... Oh, they go for Iron Head. Very interesting. I don't think I agree with that at all. So here we can... Because rocks are still up, and you're... Right, like... Hello? So we could go for Earthquake. Or we could U-turn. I feel like I kind of want to U-turn. I mean, you're locked in Iron Head, so we can go up to Keldeo and set up a sub on you. I feel like we have to U-turn. I'd predict them to switch out. I wouldn't stand if you're locked in Iron Head. Pharaoh comes in. Okay, so we are going to take the Iron Barbs. Now we do get a free switch in our Heatran, though. Who Azumarill is a likely switch in. Because Azumarill is a likely switch in. And we can get rid of Ozumero right here. We can get insane damage on Ozumero, which I'm 100% going to go for. I really predict them to switch into Ozumero. I'm really hoping they do. If we can get like a super duper crit, that'd be dope. But we need to kill Ozumero because that thing is what's really the most threatening. That, and then if this is a speed boosting Charizard, we need Landorus to deal with it. Other than that, I think Heatran, if we keep it at this range of HP, can kind of bop their whole team. So we definitely need. Why would you do that, T-Wave? Yeah, you have an Ozumero. I guess I should have looked at did they need this or not. That's probably the game, I feel like. But we're gonna keep playing, of course. They could choke it away. We really needed this though, so I guess that was a risky play on our part. We could have got a burn. I guess hindsight's 2020. Hard to say. We could have got a burn with flamethrower, but I really wanted. We wouldn't have done anything if it was assault vest. I just wanted the damage. Maybe we clicked too soon. They might have been scouting the timer. Now they're probably gonna. I would double T-Wave if I was them, or switch into something that doesn't care. Ooh, Exca. Here comes Exca, actually. Exca comes in for free now. And even if they do T-Wave, we have you. So we're going to get at least a little lefties recovery. We're getting outplayed right now. This is the opposite of good. So we have very little options. We kind of need to switch out right now, otherwise we lose this. We don't really need Celebi. We kind of need. I think that we have probably lost this. We need to make a huge play. We don't outspeed like anything is the problem. Who would they go into? They might just be foddering this. Like, why not? I'll go into Celebi. Why not? Man, that is undesirable. Power Whip. Yeah, this is undesirable. I do think that virtually anything they go for can kill us. I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain. I mean, why not? But they know. They're going to stand. They know that we can't touch them. But we haven't showed HP Fire, though. They do switch out in the duel. That's actually great for us because we are going to get some HP back. We do get a decent chunk. We're going to wear this thing down. I'm just going to go for another one. They have to rely on... Okay, so they do Rapid Spin here. 100% fine for us. I'm predicting Char to come in probably directly here. So I am going to go ahead and Baton Pass out. Into our Keldeo. Okay, so we have to guess here. We really do. If you're X... Is it worth intimidating? I think it kind of is. Do we need this for anything else? Not really. This is so low. Not really. So we get an Intimidate off if it is X. And if it is Y, then we're going to have to go into Keldeo. So we do get an Intimidate off here. Let's see what it is. So I guess is Stealth Rock or Stone Edge our smartest play? They do know that we're obviously not Scarfed. I kind of really want to just go for Stone Edge directly. We could fodder something like Celebi to come in and get another Intimidate off. But I kind of think they might switch out too. Is Stealth Rock's a better play? Stealth Rocks might be a better play. In case... I'm going for Stone Edge. I'm clicking it. So they are X. They do go right for the Dragon Claw. Okay, that is better for us. Because Keldeo can definitely do a little more work here. So we are just going to go for Scald, I think, trying to fish for a burn. We need to be really careful here. We kind of need to rely on them choking. So let's see. What can we do? We could go for Scald Burn. They might switch out. This is kind of their win condition. I don't necessarily see them following this when they do have an Ozumero sitting right there. We could double in the Celebi, but if they don't switch, that's pretty much the game. We could also be fishing for a burn. I kind of want to sub. So they do go in Azu, so we do get a sub up. So we are gonna get a calm. So we could either go for a calm mind or 2 sacred swords. I kind of want to. I think we should just go for a sacred sword because 1 will not KO for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm a noob. Yeah, that was terrible. Here I think we need to fodder Celebi. We've pretty much lost at this point. There's nothing we can do. We have to like legit. I have to go for a Scald Burn and rely on a play roughness right now. Like, I mean, like, or they could switch out, get that burn. I don't, and they do hit. So that's pretty much the game right there. I'm gonna go into Heatran just as a formality. I'm struggling with this team. I feel like it used to be better, honestly. Like, all these changes that I've made to it, I don't know if I like them at all. I really don't. I really don't know if I do. Like, I feel like having rocks on Celebi was nice, or T-Wave. I don't know if I like the Nasty Pass thing. Like, I've yet to use it, I feel like, super effectively. But let me know your thoughts on down below. I think I'm gonna change this team. I might even change it back just to see. That's gonna be the game. GG to my opponent. Hello, that's not good. I don't like that. So we are getting low in the 1500. I want to get back up. We're going to try something new, actually. This is going to be a team that... I took this offensive core from the forums, and I'm going to do a team builder on this team later. I don't have to pause it because we got a battle immediately. Excuse me, my allergies are acting up. Okay, let's see what we got. It is going to be a surprise for you all. Get to see the team in action. So possible leads would be Titar, who could carry the Fire Blast. We're not specially defensive. Or Landorus, all of whom would not like to deal with Blastoise, I think. So I think Blastoise is kind of a prudent thing to go into right now. Do you have rocks? You have rocks. We could also go into U. Predicting... I am going to lead with the unconventional Blastoise, I think. I think that's the move of the day. I do think it is. Because we can threaten one of these two out and get big damage on some. They say they remember it. Oh, they're talking to this person. Okay. So we are free to Mega here. Do they ever resist? They could go into Latios or Thunderous. Let's see. Big noodle. Anyway, so they could go into something that replaces it. I kind of want to just go for the safe Water Pulse. But they could try and get the rocks up and be cheeky. If they go into Latios, we do have a safe switch in Klefki. So I kind of just want to go for it. Because it also put it... Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need to be smart here. Let's just go for an Aura Sphere. We don't need to predict this early. So they do go into Latios, which is 100% fine by me, because we get a free switch. That is way too much. We get a free switch right into our... Klefki. Let's say they want to go for it. This thing can't really touch us. So they did go for the Draco. Here we get a free T-Wave off on something which they could predict. We could also go for a Switcheroo, which I kind of want to do, just predicting this to come in, because this can't touch us, and T-Wave is very obvious. So we could either go for Spikes, or we could get something off on that. I think we're going to go ahead and go for the Switcheroo, predicting a switch, possibly even in the Heatran. So we're going to go for Switcheroo. Let's see what they go. They do go in the Heatran, which is nice for us. So we do get free lefties right there. Obviously now we could go into Blastoise again. I feel like they're going to double, to be honest. Like, our Blastoise switch is so obvious. Or our Chansey switch. I feel like they're going to pull a double. But we do kind of need Klefki, so I think it's smartest to go into Chansey. If they go into Scizor, we can always go back into this. I think we're going to go right into Chansey. I see no reason not to. Where's their hazard removal? They've got a Defogger, so we can pressure them. Let's see. So they do just go for their rocks. I'm fine with that. We're just going to go for ours. We're going to trade rocks. Oh, nice play. Good play on my opponent's part. So a switch is pretty obvious. But we could also go for a Seismic Toss on something for free, which I wouldn't mind doing. Physical threats would be Scizor or Titar. I am going to go, I think, for a seismic toss. Is that a good play? Because this could be roost. I'd rather get hazards up and start applying pressure. I'm predicting Scizor to come in. I'm going to go Klefki. Okay, that's fine. We can seismic toss. They have lost their lefties, so we are just going to be chipping this thing away, which I'm actually fine with. Yeah, they're predicting us to switch out, but I don't have a need to. Because we're still at such high HP right now that I'm very comfortable just wearing this Heatran down. It has no recovery. Yeah, see, that's 100% fine with me. So they have to decide right now if they want their Heatran to live or not. I kind of predict them to switch out into something. So I think I will too at this point. I'll switch into Klefki right here, predicting them to switch out. I don't think they're going to stay in and lose this. Let's see what they do choose to do. They do go for another Toxic, actually, which is interesting. I don't know if I agree with the way that they're playing this. Because now is obvious. Because now a Lava Plume is obvious. And I don't want to deal with the burn on this and take all that damage because we are special. So I am going to switch into Chansey. They haven't been making any doubles yet. So I'm not too worried. Let's see what they do here. They do go for a Lava Plume. We obviously eat that up. I am predicting just the... Wishes. I'm going to go for Seismic Toss. Predicting a taunt. The way that... Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, they lose their Heatran then. So I'm okay with that. So we do need Chansey, kind of, for Manaphy primarily. A Pursuit, I think, is super duper obvious here. Or Swords Dance. We don't super duper need Chansey. It would be nice. We need it mostly for Manaphy, although we do have... no, you don't outspeed. We do have Klefki, so as long as we keep that, we'll be fine. I kind of want to predict the... Who do I want to go into on this? I guess Blastoise. I guess Blastoise and start spamming. So they don't go for Pursuit. They might be Swords Dance. Let's see what they do go for. Mega, they do go for Swords Dance. I am going to just go for the safe Water Pulse. Just for damage. Our team is rather weak to Bullet Punch. But let's see. We're going to go just for the Water Pulse. Try and get confusion. That does a lot. They do go for Knockoff. Water Pulse again. Hopefully we can get a Parahax. So they do switch out into Latios, which I'm fine with. Can I get a confusion? No. So if I pull in the Klefki, do they have an aggressive double they can make? I don't feel like they do. I really don't feel like they do, to be honest. Because I'll go for Spikes. Or T-Wave on anything. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think they have really a play to make unless they go in the Landorus. Yeah, so I'm going to go in the Klefki and get Spikes up. Interesting play by my opponent. I am physically defensive, though. Here we could go for a T-Wave, trying to cripple them. I love how they're that surprised. It's not horribly uncommon, especially for Heatran. Yeah, it's standard. Here I'd kind of predict them to... If they go for it again, I kill them, is the thing. I'm going to go for the T-Wave in case they go for... And if they go in the Landers, I'm okay with that. They do go for it, which is interesting. They do get it off, which is kind of unfortunate. At this point, I am just going to go for the free play rough. I am going to lose my ability to get Spikes up, though, probably, which I don't necessarily need, I guess. I do have Thunderous to pop this. I'm just going to go for play rough. Get rid of this thing. We do get a crit, unnecessary crit with Klefki. So here, though, it could go on anything. I can get a spike up, though, guaranteed, which I might do. I could either, so I have a couple options. I can get rid of this thing's Life Orb and give it lefties, which I don't necessarily want to do, or I can go for Spikes. I think I'm just going to go for Spike. I'm just going to go for a Spike. Get my Spike up. If it's Rock Polish, that's annoying. But I'm just going to get Spikes up. That's fine with me, honestly. Because I can go in the Blastoise or Chansey and try and deal with it. I am just going to get as many Spikes up as I can. We also have Weevil with Ice Shard. So I don't know if I agree with this play that my opponent's currently making. I'm going to do a calc real quick. Landorus. I spelled that so wrong. Landorus. Rock Polish, Chansey. Unless they're carrying Knockoff, if they are good for them. I've wanted to run that for a while now. I don't think they can do much to me, honestly. I think that we'll get a free wish up. And then I want to see how much Weavile does with the Life Orb. It's going to be close, but I think that we can live, unless they have knockoff. We are going to go for our wish here. Let's see, Weavile. They do switch out, so we get the free wish too, which is fantastic. Okay, a couple calcs I want to do real quick. I want to do Weavile, Life Orb. Ice Shard does, wow, it kills. Okay, it's fine. So we can kill that thing with Life Orb, so I don't know why they set up. Scizor to Chansey now. We've already seen knockoff, so I think that we should probably protect here. I'm predicting a Swords Dance. Okay, they go for Roost, which is fine. So we have a couple options. I kind of want to keep... Do we want to keep Eviolite? It helps us. Because this is a problem for our team. It really is. So we could also go for Rocks, notably. Who do we not necessarily need? Blastoise does do some work. I kind of... if we can get Shaman in on this, that'd be ideal. I guess we actually need Chansey the least. I kind of go for Rocks. Let's do it. I kind of am predicting them to actually... Do we need Rocks, though? How useful are they? I don't think we need them, because I think we can Oko everything. Especially with Spikes up on Manaphy and T-Tar. I think it makes the most sense to Wish again. So they do Swords Dance, which I'm fine with. So we know that they have Roost. I think Blastoise can live from that range. Definitely a knockoff. What do we have on you? You're mixed, so you can deal with everything. Okay, let's go on the Blastoise. Let's be adventurous. Let's gamble. Live. Oh no, knockoff might kill now. Oh, you beautiful turtle. You beautiful, beautiful creature. We are going to go right again for the Water Pulse. Trying to get this confusion, have him punch himself in the face. Let's see what we can do. So I am going to go right for the Water Pulse. They do switch out, which is interesting. Hello? Hello? I disagree with that play 1000%. I would have stayed in because Scizor... hello? So they're going to Manaphy and try and set up, but I have you. I don't agree with this play either. I think we sack Blastoise right here. Because, I mean, we have a Chansey, actually. We have a Chansey, hello? We have a Chansey. And now I get Rocks up. Yeah, ask me if I care. I'm going to go for Rocks. I feel like I'll Wish. There's no way. There's no way. You're going to have to get the +6. There's no way. That's going to help. But, I mean... How much did that do? 27%? So it could kill us. So we have to protect here. I'm going to be real and predict them the Tail Glow. Because I'm pretty sure we can go into Thundurus and just murder them. Or Shame. And no, Shaman's slower. Thundurus, though. Seismic Toss is our safest option. Don't do that. Yeah, so they do that, which is cool. So we get our Wish up. And from here, I'm not concerned about killing them, but I do think we can go for Rocks. No, I'm going to keep going for Seismic Toss. Just because I want them out of range of HP where I know for a fact that Thundurus can just come in right and kill them. The only probability left they have is Scizor. So my opponent's probably going to switch into Scizor, I would think. So it actually might make sense to go for Rocks. Because I just want them at low enough damage, yeah. So here... We could Wish. I guess we'll just Wish just in case. So they do Scald and kill us. So here, if I was my opponent, I can go into Thundurus, knowing that we'll bait out Scizor and then pull a double into Shaman. I don't have Volt Switch, which would be ideal. But I am going to go into Thundurus because I think they have to, because that does so much. Screw Rocks. Oh, we have Grass Knot. Oh, that doesn't matter right now. Why do we have this? So, thoughts. Scizor to me seems like the option that they're going to have to go for. I really think so, because what can Manaphy do to our team? They could fodder it, though. What happens if they fodder it? Do we have anything we don't need? I guess our safest play is to stay in, because if we kill this thing with a T-Bolt, we can go on the Blastoise on Scizor. And so they don't. Okay, so right. So they don't know what I'm doing right now. So they could go into Scizor. I want to pull a double in the Shaman. But if we lose Shaman, we lose because we can't kill Scizor, so it's not our safest play. Our safest play is just to go for T-Bolt. And then we can switch in the Blastoise to try and deal with Scizor. Get a free switch in the Shaman. I think Thunderbolt is safest. We could also get a potential pair. I'm gonna go right for Thunderbolt. They do switch out, so they go in the T-Tar, which is interesting. I don't think I agree with that play. They're probably scouting for Focus Blast here. I kind of want to just go straight for Superpower. But they could be baiting me too. I mean, nothing needs to take it though. It's just damage. I could go on the Blastoise here, which would probably be ambitious, because Stone Edge could be coming, / a double. I think Blastoise might be the best play. Because why stay in and take excess damage and get pursued by you? Yeah. Let's go on the Blastoise. So they do miss the Stone Edge. So we are free to just kind of spam. I'm going to spam Water Pulse here. Or we could go for the Aura Sphere. He's saying, dang it, believe me, I feel the pain of Stone Miss. I guess we can go for... I kind of want to go for Water Pulse. I don't see a reason not to. I don't think this thing can really hit. So they do hit it there. We are going to get it off. It does kill, so that's good for us. So they're down to 2. Let's see who comes in. Scizor comes in. We can live 1. Manaphy does come out, which again I'm fine with because we do have Thundurus. I am just going to go for the Water Pulse Confusion. Although we'll go for Water Pulse. We'll go for the Aura Sphere. We have a chance to kill with Aura Sphere, I think. They do go right for the Scald. I don't know if I agree with that play. They do get a burn, though. We do go for the Aura Sphere, and we take it out. So that's probably going to be GG. Because then we can go in the Shaman. Oh, cool. We get to go in the Shaman right now. Shaman right now. And finish it off with Shaman. So, about to show off this HP Fire. This HP Fire. Watch this cute little hedgehog. This Chia Pet is about to murder a Scizor. Oh, friend, don't do that. Don't spoil. Don't spoiler. Don't spoiler. Spoilers. Doctor Who, shout out. Don't you do that. I mean, yeah, why else would I bring it in? GG, friends. There we go. So we do get a little bit higher back up. This person was fun. I like your avatar too. Ninjas are cool. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm gonna say that before they leave. Anyway, I do think that concludes the battle. Honestly, people, I feel like I'm gonna change. I like this person. I like Gale Wings. I like you, Gale Wings. I like you. I like you. I'm just stalling right now. I'm sorry. That made me feel like Katniss. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, beautiful, wonderful rocket people. I think that is going to be all the matches I do for today. Let me know what your thoughts. Honestly, people on this team, I think I'm going to make some changes back. I think I had something, and I think I'm deviating a little too far from it. I'm going to see. I might even, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I think I'm going to get rid of Gengar. I think I'm going to take a step back with this old team here and try and calm down. But let me know your thoughts on the old team. Please check out the team builder to that down below. There's also a link to the Rate My Team post. Please check that out. Let me know your thoughts. And then this team that I used here that I just won with, I am going to do a team builder with in the near future. I'm still playing with it. I'm still adjusting a couple sets and things like that. I just want to use it because it's really fun. I've been using this team so much. But this is the next team I'm working on. I do want to say that this core is not mine. Shaman Weavile, Thundurus is a core I found on Rate My Team. But I have since changed the defensive core to suit my more balanced playstyle preferred. But I'm really enjoying using these 3 pokes together. Second battle was definitely fun. But that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave your comments and feedback down below. Like, of course, if you did like. And as of course, please follow me on Twitter. It's linked on YouTube, admin_Umbra. The I is an L. Tweet at me if you want to battle, you want to challenge me. I tweet out when I look for battles. And I'd be happy to battle all of you wonderful rocket people. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have wonderful days. Hope summer, if you're watching this now, is going great for you. Take it easy. Have a good one. My name is admin_Umbra. Signing off.